roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
The catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have first down yardage. Mills. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Action. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. Again, he finds Moore. And he's going to be. Meanwhile, the Texans, we know about all the struggles that they had. They came in at number 32, which is dead last. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete.
I hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good.
Holding them to no gain.
Well, backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here?
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner?
Starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott. Buying time to his left. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Should end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Cowboys in possession. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Definitely wants that one back. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Would you say a lot of pizza left in that box?
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way you can create space down to the goal line. And he's able to your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball him first.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And a penalty flag comes in as that one line tagged is good
on 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. This will be caught by Brown. And
there's plenty of distance between him and all the defenders. Actually cost himself some yardage there. Yeah, they got the completion, but it could have been so much more.
The kick by Moore is good. done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And moving the football.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Draw play, Elliott. And he's brought down.
He is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first-half lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Mills now. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also,
this is caught inside the 15. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Prescott from the gun. This is caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. He could play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the 38, Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
It's a win for that play.
Looking to throw his Mills. Got his man. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Now Brown. Oh, he lost the football. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Mills throw complete there to Moore.
It in. Defender was right on him.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. To throw, Mills. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
From the 16, Mills. Over the middle, Dorsett. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Mills to throw it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
The escape, it didn't exist.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28.
When they only gave up the field goal, And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Prescott now from the 50. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And that one opened up for him well. He's trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Sliding down with a solid gain.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Sean McKeon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Marr on for the extra point. He's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. Which one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the positive note, despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Maybe we're wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They dial up the screen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
It's up a 4th one, and on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad in this type of situation again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. Open man is Amari Rodgers complete.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins.
But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Dorsett's got it. And he's going to be taken down. Close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what